The Eurasian hoopoe is the most widespread species of the genus Upupa, native to Europe, Asia and the northern half of Africa. Some taxonomists still consider all three species conspecific. Some authorities also keep the African and Eurasian hoopoe. Some authorities also keep the African and Eurasian hoopoe together, but split the Madagascar hoopoe. The hoopoe is Israel's national bird. The hoopoe was chosen as a national emblem in 2008 after a conference to designate birds, defeating the warbler, bulbul, and finch. The hoopoe bird brought King Solomon to assemble the Queen of Sheba in Jewish legend. Hoopoes are colorful birds found across Africa, Asia, and Europe, notable for the type species is the Eurasian hoopoe. The Eurasian hoopoe is a medium-sized bird in the hoopoe family. The species is easily identifiable by its long, slender tapering bill and black and fawn bottom. Because of the increased muscle in its skull, the bill can be opened when digging in the ground. The hoopoe is a fast-flying bird with broad, rounded wings. These birds are also found all across the world. They can be seen in locations such as Asia, Europe, and even the farthest locations of Africa. This well-traveled bird has a significant wingspan, which allows it to fly long distances without tiring out. The Eurasian hoopoe, Upupa epops, is the most widely distributed species in the genus Upupa, occurring throughout Asia, Europe, including northern Africa. It is classified into 7 separate subspecies based on geographical locations. About 5 to 10 million hoopoes are living globally. The hoopoe bird lives in the savanna. Hoopoes' seasonal movements vary considerably depending on their region. For example, the Eurasian hoopoe range in temperate zones of Asia and much of Europe commonly migrates towards southern Asia or Africa in the winter months. In the wild, a Eurasian hoopoe life is about 10 years. However, the lifespan of the little bee-eater, which belongs to the same class as the hoopoe, is between 12 to 18 years. Hoopoes hunt for holes in trees, cliffs, trunks, and walls, on vertical surfaces, to build their nests. A birdhouse is the ideal nest location for these birds. Females remain in the nest till the hatching, and some birds try to keep the nest as close as possible. Papa bird will be able to carry food into the nest through an aperture left in the nest. When digging inside the dirt, the bill can be opened due to the increased muscle of the head. The hoopoe has large, rounded wings that allow it to fly quickly. A medium-sized bird, the Eurasian hoopoe, is a member of the hoopoe family. With a long, slim tapering bill, the black and fawn bottom, the species is easily identified. Despite its diminutive size, the hoopoe bird may be a genuinely amazing display when observed in the wild. Its feathered crest particularly resembles a huge mohawk, which is its most striking characteristic, which grants them incredible birds. The crest feathers are used to communicate the bird's attitude to other species. The feathers lie firmly on the head whenever the bird is relaxed and calm. When the bird is frightened or excited, the feathers can be lifted to give the impression larger than it really is. They have a few fundamental calls for alerts, courtship, mating, and feeding. The hoopoe's wings partly close after each stroke or short succession of beats, giving it an undulating flight similar to that of a gigantic butterfly. In addition, they have rounded wings, which provide them a powerful flight. The Eurasian hoopoe's diet consists primarily of insects, tiny frogs, reptiles, and plant debris like berries and seeds. Most of the time, they forage by striding over a reasonably wide territory and pausing to probe the ground with the whole length of the bill. The only moment you need to be concerned about hoopoes is that if you attempt to disturb their nests. Hoopoes will not hesitate to dazzle you with their beaks. Hoopoes species are solitary birds that rarely contact people. Thus, the hoopoe is a rare bird to keep as a pet.